Hey guys, so it's time again for another Beauty Heroes limited edition makeup discovery, and it's the first time that the same brand is being featured twice in the same year. 3 times if you want to count one of the monthly boxes as well, but 2 makeup discoveries from the same brand in 1 year. The first one, I believe it was in February, was just such a success that they knew that they had to bring it back for another round, or at least another box for another round. So what are we talking about? We're talking about Fitglow. As I'm sure most of you have probably seen by now over on Instagram, or if you are Beauty Heroes, if you're subscribed to Beauty Heroes email, you would have gotten an email about it by now. But Beauty Heroes has released another Fitglow Beauty makeup discovery. I've got both options here. There are 2 options. So Fitglow has just recently released, I think it was about a couple of days before they launched the palette in Beauty Heroes, the Beauty Heroes Discovery. It started showing up in other retail shops and, you know, the Fitglow website itself. But there are 2 brand new pressed powder, eyeshadow and blush palettes. So there is a day and a night palette. I actually just realized these are upside down. I've been showing you them upside down. There are 2 different palettes. There is a day and a night palette. So of course they're available individually on Beauty Heroes or on Fitglow or anywhere that you can get Fitglow products. But for a limited time until they sell out, which I am assuming that they made quite a bit more than the first discovery, because the discovery was released yesterday and it's still in stock. So I'm assuming that means that they've allocated quite a bit more for this discovery. But for this discovery, you will get your choice of the day or the night palette set, which will come with one of 2 lip options. So I'm gonna go ahead with the one that I picked first and the one that I've got on, and then we'll talk about the other one. So the one that I picked that was sent to me from Beauty Heroes is the night palette, and it comes with the lip serum in the shade Deep. Deep is available as part of the holiday duo that also includes Juice, that I believe is still available on the Fitglow website. I'll link it down below if it is, but Deep is like my new favorite color. Juice is also very, very beautiful if you want to pick up both. I'm not sure if Juice is available individually. It might be. So if you end up picking up this and you want to pick up Juice, I think that you can. I'll leave that information down below too. So here are the palettes. So like I said, again, this is the night palette. Comes with a big mirror. So hello, there's little Oliver sleeping on the monitor. He was a total wreck today. I don't know what his deal was, but I finally was just like, you're going down for a nap because you are too cranky to function. He was just like crying and screaming and just like hours of crying. I was about to lose it. Anyway, so yeah, this is the night palette. It comes with 5 different eyeshadows and 1 blush. So the eyeshadow shades are Fizz, Aspen, Oak, Rolo, and Carob, and then the blush is Kind. So the powders are made of mica, calcium carbonate, jojoba seed oil, there's cloudberry seed oil, plant collagen boost, sunflower seed oil, lupin seed extract, green tea, and then it's colored with iron oxides, ultramarines, marine, manganese violet, and titanium dioxide. So great skincare ingredients. I don't think I've ever seen cloudberry in any pressed powders before. I believe I've seen green tea in pressed powders before, but cloudberry is a first. And cloudberry is an ingredient that Fitglow uses in a lot of their other products as well. So let's do some quick swatches. I've already put on makeup because I knew that I was not going to be able to film a sit-down makeup video with Oliver the way that he was today. And I didn't want to wait too long because I didn't know what time he was going to go down for a nap. Anyway, you don't need to hear the explanation. I did my makeup already. I'm wearing this palette. So what I'm wearing is Aspen all over and then blended into the crease, and it's underneath. Then I've got Fizz in the inner corners and on the brow bone. And then I've got Rolo just like a little bit into the outer corners, and then just like blended in a little bit. So hopefully you can see it decently well. And then I've got Kind obviously on my cheeks and Deep on my lips. So let's do some swatches real quick. Figure out the best way to do them. I could do them on this arm. So let's take off my thing. So let's do Fizz, which is actually a very, very pigmented, sort of like highlighting shade. Really pretty. They're very buttery too. You almost have to be careful how deep you press your brushes or your finger into these, because they're like butter. They're very soft. So this one's Aspen. I'll do close-ups once I'm done. This one is Oak. Rolo. Carob. Man, I did not think this through. I'll do the blush at the very top. Okay, so this is the best we're gonna do, I think. Hopefully it's in, is it in focus? So we've got the blush, which is in the shade Kind, Fizz, Aspen, Oak, Rolo, and Carob. So that again is the night palette. All of these are actually removable. If you wanted to put them in like your own palette or anything. I just dug my nail into one, which was a mistake. But all of these are magnetic and they are removable if you wanted to transfer them to like a travel palette or something. Even though these are pretty travel friendly on their own, you could just travel with this or the day one or whichever one you buy. So yeah, that's the night palette. Again, comes with the lip serum in shade Deep, which is what's on my lips. So I am using the entire night set today, so all over my face. So then let's do the day one. So if you choose the day option, it does have more. The tones of the palette I feel are pretty similar. They're both very neutral. They've got lots of browns, a little bit of sort of like taupey shades, but it is a little bit of a more neutral, like a lighter shade range. And it comes with the lip serum in the shade Nudie. So the colors on the day palette are Coconut, Fawn, Wise, Elm, Storm, and Softness. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch those real quick. So let's start with the blush at the top like I did for the other palette. This one is more matte. Only the shade Fawn looks like it has a little bit of a sheen to it. The night palette does have more shimmer in it. Yeah, Fawn is the only one that has any kind of shimmer. The rest are all matte shades. Here is the day palette again. We've got the blush in Softness, Coconut, Fawn, Wise, Elm, and Storm. I scratched myself pretty good right there, apparently. Whoops. And I'll just hold them up side by side too, real quick, so you can see the differences between the two. So the day palette and the night palette. So you see they're in a lot of the same color family. It's just the day palette has a little bit more deeper and dramatic shades, and the day palette, or did I say the night palette has deeper and dramatic shades, and then the day palette has more matte, neutral, like brown shades. They're both super pretty. I'm really excited to play with both. When I have a minute, I probably will sit down and try to film like an actual look, like a get ready with me type of deal. If Oliver cooperates, it all depends on that. But these are both great palettes. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of these. I've been really hoping that she would re-release her pressed powder products after she discontinued her single pan pressed powder products when she I don't know if she necessarily rebranded or just like relaunched new products, or I'm not sure what it was exactly that she discontinued the pressed powder products. But anyway, I've been wanting her to bring back eyeshadows and blushes and things like that, and these are really great shades. I'm like gonna love the shade On the day palette, I'm gonna love the shade Elm especially. I'm really into like taupey shades like this. And then my favorite from the night palette so far is the shade Aspen. Again, just one of those taupey shades. I just love those like deep taupey shades. But yeah, that's all that I've got for this video for you guys. The December Maximi box is still available in case you're interested in it. I will leave the link for the video that I did down below for that. You know, all the indie boxes are still available. Most of the ambassador boxes are still available. The Dino Apparel limited edition collection is still available. So I'm going to link all that stuff down below in case you're interested. If you want one of these, definitely pick it up. Oh, I forgot to mention the price. So the price is $59 for either one. So you could get the night palette for $59 or the night collection for $59 and the day collection for $59. Of course, if you are a Beauty Heroes member, you do get 15% off automatically, as you do with all store purchases. And the value is $111. The palettes themselves run $69 each, and the lip serums run $42 each. So you're getting a screaming deal here. You're paying for the value of less than one palette, and you're basically getting the lip serum for free. So if you've been interested in either one of the palettes, now is the time to pick it up because you will never pay this price again. I do have a 15% off coupon all the time on Fitglow, but I'm not sure if it brings it down to less than $59. And then you also don't get the lip serums for free if you buy just the palette on Fitglow. So if you're interested at all in the palettes, pick it up now before they sell out, because I imagine they won't last too terribly long, even though they probably did allocate a lot more stock for this stocking. So anyway, that's all that I've got for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it was helpful, the swatches, and seeing it on my face a little bit so you can see some of the colors. Again, this is the night palette, so I chose the night palette without even knowing what colors were going to be in it first, because I just figured it would be like more deeper, dramatic shades, and I love the palette so much. So yeah, that's all that I've got for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one.